Okay, y'all, let's look around. Let's go around here and see my bed. I am feeling really down today. I'm really, really upset. You know why? Because I need to change my bed sheets. Okay, they don't feel fresh. It's time for a change, and you guys know I have a whole bunch of stuff on my bed. So I'm like just I'm just a pouting, y'all, just pouting. I hate having to wash my bed sheets. I mean, really, y'all. It's just a lot of work. And getting back there over in that corner and tucking my sheets in because I got to have everything perfect. And then I thought about Sheree McGinnis and the devotional message that she had brought out about friendship and how important friendship is. And you know what? I realized that she's a special kind of friend who, you know what, I just felt like, I'm going to put my big girl panties on and I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm going to strip my bed and I'm going to wash my sheets. And to prove to you that I am literally not lying, let's take a look. There's everything on the floor, including my big girl panties. These, you know what, y'all? I'm going to put my bloomers on. And I'm going to put these on and I'm going to finish doing the job that I need to do. And I'm going to put on my big girl panties. But these are big girl panties. These are bloomers. Not bloomers, but bloomers. And I'm going to see just how much energy and strength I can get from doing this. So I want to thank you, Miss Sheree McGinnis, because when I opened up the mail today and saw this little soft package and I opened it up, Sheree, I'm not going to lie to you. I was confused. I was trying to figure out, Miss Seeley. I was trying to figure out what this was. I said, oh, maybe this is a bed skirt. No, maybe this is a nightgown. I'm like, well, there's the sleeves where you put your arms through. And I'm trying to figure out what the heck is this? I actually said, what the hell is this? And I'm not going to lie, I couldn't figure out what it was. And I mean, I'm looking at it and I'm like, what? I said, this is a bed skirt of some sort. I said, what is that? I can't figure it out. Laid that sucker on the floor and I said, I be darned if this girl didn't send me some bloomers. All right, Sheree, I'm going to cut them up and I'm going to put them in a junk journal just like we talked about. You know what? And I did not pee before I opened the package like you told me to. And you know what? I almost peed myself. I almost peed my panties. Oh my God. Now, wait a minute, y'all. This is for everybody. You better watch it. You better watch it if you are friends with Sheree McGinnis, because that girl don't play. When she sends you happy mail, it is beyond happy mail. It is laughter mail. Now, look, the gifts get crazier. Hold on. Well, no, you know what? That's the craziest. But check this out. Check this out. Let me turn the light on. I got a cat pouch in the mail. And I thought it was a fish because when I pulled it out of the pouch, all I saw was this, right? And I said, Sheree sent me a fish. This looks like a fish. Like, what in the world? I'm trying to figure it out. I mean, I got my high-pitched voice going on. I'm like curious, like, what is this thing that looks like some kind of a fish? And I couldn't figure out what it was. And I pulled it out and then I saw it was this cat. And I thought this was hilarious. I thought this was cute. And I'm like, what am I going to do with this? I got tons of things I can put inside of here. Okay, so I'm going to save this to put in my pouches, y'all. All right, so it gets crazier. Like a week later, another one comes in the mail. And I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking, Sheree, she got something going on. She's driving me crazy. And it's like every week I'm getting some kind of crazy gift. Okay, I'm like, all right. So, but check this out, y'all. She did not send me this extra one. This came from the distribution center from eBay. I don't know how in the world I ended up getting two. One came from the actual seller. One came from eBay distribution center. And I'm like, okay, this is a joke. I know Sheree has got to be behind this. These two cats. I can't figure it out. And then the bloomers come, and I'm gonna put them on, y'all, right over top of my sleep shirt. I'm gonna put them on, and I'm gonna see just how much strength they give me to finish my bedroom, to finish doing what I need to do. This is as simple as that. See that? All right, and but y'all, guess what? I got one sane gift from Sheree. One sane gift. And you guys will see it on September 1st. That video is set to upload on September 1st. But until then, have a laugh with me. If you are friends with Sheree McGinnis, tread carefully. Sheree, I love you. Woo! This is so hilarious. This is so hilarious. It's going to take me some time to wrap my head around this, y'all. My husband will not stop laughing. He's like, well, I guess you better put your panties on. On the dance floor. So I sent her, Sheree, I sent you that picture of, in the Triplets of Belleville, that movie, The Triplets of Belleville, all the women are plus size and the husbands are really skinny and puny. And they're going into the Belleville where all the strange things happen. And you see that one woman, she comes out of the limo and she sat on her husband. She had no underwear, no panties on, right? And her little husband got stuck in between her butt cheeks. And he died. And she walked right on into the Belleville, that rendezvous, place where all the strange things happen at you know what I'm trying to say, at Le Rendezvous, right? All the strange things that happen at Le Rendezvous in Belleville. And this is a little French cartoon animated feature called The Triplets of Belleville. It's on YouTube. It's free. Check it out if you like strange things. But when I saw these bloomers, I had just watched Triplets of Bellevue like for the millionth time last night. And I just immediately, I thought of the scene where that lady's husband got stuck in between her butt cheeks and died. And she went right on in to, the theater. And she didn't even feel it. But maybe if she had had some bloomers on. I'm done, y'all. I am cracking up. So I think the rest of my day is going to be quite hilarious and joyful. So me and Sheree had a joke, y'all, where I wondered what was in that box. If you guys remember, Sheree made a video where she was cleaning out her stuff, all of her stationery stuff, right? And I wanted to know what was in that box that she was donating. And I made a big stink about it, and we cracked up about it. And she was like, "There's nothing in that box you want, and there's nothing in that box you need. So just stop it. You can't get everything you want, everything you see." And we laughed so hard, right? So when we were on the phone with each other, she was saying, I told her, she said, well, she was making jokes about me wanting what was in that box. And she said, I'm going to put my big girl bloomers in there. See what you do with that, And so we made a big laugh. It was genuinely hilarious, y'all. And I said, girl, if you stick your bloomers in my mail, I'm going to cut them suckers up and put them in a junk journal. So she did it. She went on eBay and found somebody who had some 6X or 7X bloomers, And she sent them to me, and they're pretty silky pink too. Pretty little lace. I can cut that lace all, cut that rubber around the waist, and I can literally put it in a junk journal. And I can literally do that, and it will be so pretty. So these panties are not going to go to waste. I told her I was going to cut them up and put them in a junk journal, and I'm going to stand by my word. I'm going to cut them up, put them in a junk journal, and guess what? I'm going to film it. I'm going to film it. Oh my gosh. And it's pink. So let me zoom you up there. And we're going to put it right there in grandma's attic. It fits perfectly. Grandma's bloomers in grandma's attic. Oh my gosh, y'all, I can't get myself straight. Let me zoom back out because it gets really blurry. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that lace, and I'm going to put it in that junk journal and make something out of it. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of this. Maybe cut it into some hearts or something. But it'll be a project. It will go in my project box. Sheree, thank you for the laugh. I needed it. I am ready to conquer the bed. I'm ready to wash my linens. Oh, gosh. All right. And so I love you, sweetheart. Mwah, mwah. I am so, so grateful for all the gifts that you gave me. The ones that are funny, the double take over here, the bloomers, but you know what? That other gift you gave me, that is definitely going to be used. Thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. That was fun. I enjoyed every moment of it. And I'll see you when I talk to you or text you again. But thank you, sweetheart. I love you. And bye for now.